So look, I know you all must be wondering whether the new Superman movie really brought DC back on track or if it's just another average superhero movie. So let me share my experience, what I liked in this movie, what I didn't like, and what things felt a bit off to me. First of all, let me talk about David Corenswet becoming Superman. I mean, wow. No doubt he looks absolutely perfect. His screen presence, acting, dialogue delivery, in everything, he just feels like Superman. Yes, we got to see less of the Clark Kent side, because 90 to 95% of the time he remains as Superman. But honestly, I like that more. And for that, DC deserves a clap, because they've always done perfect Superman casting. This time Superman is a bit different. There's more humanity in him than heroism. And maybe that's why he feels more relatable, because his problems feel like real-life problems. Now, if we talk about the villain, Lex Luthor's character is written really solid. Especially if you're a comic book fan, you will definitely appreciate this version. What I liked most was that they didn't try to give him unnecessary sympathy. No traumatic past, no justification. Just a pure, jealousy-driven person trying to bring Superman down and building his own team of supervillains. His actions have no excuse, and that's his strength. Then talking about Lois Lane. Honestly, I really liked her and Superman's chemistry, especially from the first half of the movie up to the climax. But just before the climax, it starts feeling like the writers didn't know what to do with her character. Like, suddenly she's shown flying a spaceship, which felt a little random. Talking about the side characters, Mr. Terrific was used very well. His presence is strong and he has relevance in the plot. And bro, Guy Gardner. I mean, straight up best character, his humor, his one-liners, everything is on point and feels natural. But on the other hand, Hawkgirl's character almost feels invisible. They tried to give her importance in one scene. Sorry, but I personally found it cringe. And now comes Krypto. And here, James Gunn nailed it. Without even speaking, Krypto feels impactful and fun. He instantly changes the vibe of the screen when he appears. Now, if I talk about what I liked overall in this movie, then the action sequences are fantastic, especially in the second half and climax. The movie's pacing is quite smooth, and honestly, I liked the VFX too. There's always something happening on screen, so there's no chance of getting bored. And there's one emotional scene between Superman and his dad. That is literally the heart of the movie. So deep, meaningful, and engaging that it completely redefines Superman's character. Now let me be a little honest. There were a few things I didn't like. First of all, the overdose of humor. I know James Gunn is famous for his comedy style, but in this movie, the humor feels forced in many places. Except for Guy Gardner, the jokes placed on other characters feel more cringe than funny. Like Lex Luthor's girlfriend. The way humor is used on her feels totally unnecessary. And because of that, some emotional scenes don't hit the way they should. Maybe some people will find it funny, but I personally felt not every character needed to be funny. That made their scenes feel less impactful. Talking about emotional moments, there's a scene where a character dies, but there was no build-up, no background, no connection. And I literally felt, wait, who was this? One scene he appears and in the next he's gone, and the audience doesn't get any chance to connect with him. And there was another scene where, as an audience, you feel emotionally invested, building up to Superman arriving. But that scene ends with no payoff. So that one grand action sequence we expected, that didn't happen. And the last issue, the plot is very predictable. Except for one twist, there was nothing surprising. You can easily guess what's going to happen next. But even then, because of the good action and solid pacing, you stay engaged in the movie. So now if I give my final verdict, yes, the movie is good. It doesn't bore, gives you good moments, and it starts a strong new chapter for DC. The only flaw is the unnecessary overuse of humor and the story being very predictable. And yes, it follows a typical superhero template, but honestly, that's what has been working for years and the audience enjoys it. So now you tell me, how did you like the new Superman movie? Do comment and let me know.